All right, so this is my first time using Periscope. Hello, world, or one or two people that are there. Hi. So I am going to try out Periscope now because I'm going to be using it to live broadcast some events this weekend in Oakland. So I was trying to think of something that I could share really quickly that might be helpful. And the last couple of times that I've gone out to events in Oakland, I've worn my hair wrapped because, well, as you can see, this is my sort of weekday, haven't done anything to my hair in quite a while, probably needs to be detangled situation. And so what I've been doing is just wearing head wraps. So when I do them, they're not really that complicated, but people always seem to think that they're more complicated than they are and want to know how to do them. So I figured I'd do a little quick tutorial. The first thing that I do before I wrap my hair is I always put a satin bonnet on. And that is because I don't want to lose any moisture from my hair unnecessarily. I don't want to mess up my ends. There we go. Mess up my ends or damage my hair by tying it up in my scarf. So this is just to protect my hair from all that. And then I take my scarf. Now this is a pretty big, this is a giant scarf that I got when I was living in Germany, and it is pretty big. It's actually a square. So I take the square and I diagonally fold it in half so that it makes a nice triangle. It doesn't have to be particularly even. As you can see here at the end, it kind of doesn't exactly match up, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal because it doesn't matter. It's going to get tied up anyway. So you take the very back of your scarf here, the folded edge, and you're going to place it right at the nape of your neck, okay? So you basically have one point right at the front and then two to the side, and you'll gather them all up in the front like this, okay? And then all that I do is I start to twist. So it's exactly like if you had a two-strand twist, or you were, twisting up your hair for protective style. You're just gonna take the two ends and wrap them all together like this. And sometimes I twist all the way to the end, and sometimes I don't. It just depends on how lazy I'm being at the time, how much time I have, or if my 2-year-old is clinging to me like a koala bear. Okay? So now you have this going on in the front of your head. And all you're going to do is sometimes you can get like a little piece of fabric here to kind of start your knot. Hold on to it, and you're going to wrap this whole little twist just around it. And as you're wrapping, you can kind of adjust it to make it seem a little bit more even. Make sure you don't have any weird pieces like this dangling out, right? So you just retwist that, tuck everything in. Take the end, tuck it into the knot, and kind of adjust it, and there you go. That's it. And then I'll throw on some earrings, if I remember, and then go out. Now, I think one of the reasons that this looks a little bit more complicated than it actually is because of the pattern in this scarf, right? Have all these lines crisscrossing over each other. So when I twist everything up, it kind of looks like this knot is a lot more intricate than it actually is. So of course, that's probably why people ask me how I do it. And when you twist it up and it's got all of this sort of texture here, it looks like the knot took a lot more effort than it did. But really, it's just a simple 2-strand twist tied around in a circle, and all my ends are nice and protected. I got my satin bonnet on under there, so my hair's not going to get dry or the ends are not going to break, and that's basically it. Hi. Oh, Nat Free to be me. Hello. So anyway, that's my first Periscope video. Thanks you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you tonight at the Oakland Indie Awards, and then tomorrow at Love Our Streets Oakland. Bye.